Hi everyone. Today I have two magazines. This is Vanity Fair, which I don't think I've done one of those before. This is the July-August 2023. And I have a People magazine, which is October 2nd, 2023. So they're very current. I think I'll start with People. This is not a magazine I look at that often, but sometimes at work I'll browse through it. It's got nice and thin pages, which make a nice sound. 5 things we're talking about. Let's see. Universal Pictures developing a film based on the Murder, She Wrote series. Which, 32nd season of Dancing with the Stars. Includes Mira Sorvino. Coke flavor. AI helps create a new Coke flavor meant to taste like what we'll drink in the future. Coca-Cola's Y3000 Zero Sugar was co-created by human and artificial intelligence. Can't wait to try that. Alright, and a new Buffy the Vampire Slayer story. An audio series called Slayers, if you like Buffy. Let's see, I think I'll hold it this way. Table of contents. Chef Gordon Ramsay. I do not care for his shows, but I know he's very popular. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. We just started watching Suits. Well, not just, a couple months ago, which I never used to watch when it first came out. But we're really enjoying it. And of course she is in it. Sienna Miller and her pregnancy outfit. This is an awards show, different what people wore to the awards shows. Olivia Rodrigo, Selena Gomez. She's in that Only Murders in the Building show. Sophia Carson, Cardi B, Nelly Furtado, and Megan Stallion. I didn't know Nelly Furtado looked like that now. We have one of her old records. Here is John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. Andy McDowell's romantic LA home. They have some decorating in this magazine, I Felicity turns 25. We loved that show, my husband and I. Felicity. Carrie Russell. Forget his name. Forget his name. Forget her name. Forget her name. It's a really good show. Oh, Carrie Russell, Scott Foley, Scott Speedman, Tangi Miller, and Amy Jo Johnson. Wow, she's 52 now. Yikes. Carrie is 47. Scott Foley is 51. Scott Speedman is 48. And Tangi Miller is 53. Yikes. Makes me feel old. Excuse me. Sean Penn. He's a really great actor. It's a movie review called Dumb Money with Dano. Okay. Delightfully smart tale of finance. They make you feel irrationally exuberant, inspired by a true story. It's about a grassroots investors triumphing over financiers and fat cats. Oh, it's about GameStop. That actually might be kind of interesting. There's Mick Jagger. He's 80 now. 80 years old. That really makes me feel old. Still going strong. Best new books. The Unsettled by Ayanna Mathis and Death Valley by Melissa Broder. The best new books. There. Here is Gordon. He's probably a super nice guy. +4. This is all culinary topics. Nachos with corn, zucchini, squash, and cilantro crema from Cameron Diaz. Sweet potato french fries. Those look good. Oh, you know these Torani flavored syrups that you see like in liquor store and bars and such. You can get all kinds of flavors. Well, now they have pumpkin spice, of course. So you can add this to anything, like to smoothies, to coffee or tea, or if you're baking a sweet bread or a quick bread or muffins, cupcakes. You could put it in like icing for a cake, anything you want when you want that pumpkin spice flavor. Every December, Tom Cruise sends his friends a white chocolate and coconut bundt cake from Doan's Bakery in Woodland Hills. I like coconut cake. Looks good. Let's see, Hugh Jackman is splitting with his wife, Deborah Lee Jackman. You know, a cute movie that he was in was Leopold and now I can't remember her name. He's kind of travels through time. He's from the past, and he, due to an accident, then he comes into the present with Meg Ryan playing like a modern businesswoman, and Kate and Leopold. That's it. It's just a cute kind of romantic comedy, but didn't get a huge amount of attention at the time, but it's cute if you see it come around. Oh, well. I won't get into politics, but Cassidy Hutchinson, you go, girl. She was only like 24 or something when she testified. She was like pretty incredible. I have a hold on her book. There she is with her. Looks like a labradoodle or something. Anne Hathaway has entered the beauty chat. The Oscar winner and Shiseido's new brand ambassador is feeling more confident than ever in her own skin. I never was a big fan of hers. Not sure why, just didn't care for her that much. Return to Dallas. Are you kidding me? 45 years later? You guys are mostly probably all too young to have watched Dallas. It was a nighttime soap, basically. Very huge hit at the time. Can't believe that was 45 years. Really? Maybe that's when it started. Because it was on several years. Sue Ellen Ewing. Patrick Duffy. Let's see. And of course, Larry Hackman. He passed away in 2012. Who's that? Let's see. Oxenberg. India Oxenberg. She looks familiar, but I don't really know her story. Looks like she had battled with cancer. Oh, wait. No, not Cancer. It says the Nixum cult? I don't know. A cult group. Oh my gosh. NXIVM. I really don't remember that. This was 2018. What's this? Country singers. Another singer. Oh, is this Natalie Merchant? Yes, Natalie Merchant. Kids to the rescue. This is stories about how kids help save people, apparently. Fashion trends. Back to the mini skirts. I see micro skirts almost. Crossword puzzle. There's Laura Dern, Brooke Shields, and Alan Cumming. And the last page goes to country singer Carrie Underwood, who got her start on American Idol. All right. Not terribly exciting stuff. Let's try Vanity Fair. She looks familiar. Gracie Abrams. Let's see. Oh, she's a singer. Singer-songwriter. Has been opening for Taylor Swift on her Eras tour. Now enjoying the success of her debut album, Good Riddance. She will be touring with stops in Europe this fall, all before she turns 24. She looks like somebody else. She's reminding me of somebody. I think she kind of reminds me of Catherine Zeta-Jones. Catherine would have looked like when she was 24. Very pretty, especially her eyes. Very pretty girl. Here are some new watch designs. Earthly features. A photographer toured eco resorts and spoke to local artisans and conservationists, creating a textured meditation on sustainable travel. So these are all things you can buy and not feel too guilty because they're sustainably sourced, apparently. Summer must-haves. Docuseries, Hill Song. The Secrets of Hill's Song. Don't know what that's about. I don't keep up very well with pop culture, I must say. They're Skechers tennis shoes, but they have floral designs on them. That's kind of fun for a lark. The Ultimate Summer Shopping Guide. Don't forget your Band-Aid Naturals. A fresh approach to healing. Rotating curling iron. Well, what does that mean? Automatic rotating curling iron that does all the work for you. If you've never been able to curl your hair, you need to try the Beach Waver. Okay. This is a lotion, but it's in like a bar form. Interesting. Soothe, soften, and hydrate your skin while saving plastic. Gretchen. Here's a feature on Gretchen Whitmer. Famous for almost being kidnapped and murdered. Phoebe Invincible. I do not know who she is. Glamour Puss photo. Oh, I think she's the one on the cover. Yep, she's the cover girl. Lots of pictures of her. She appears to be a photographer. Guess. War of the Rosé. They came together in a blaze of passion, then split amid a storm of recriminations. In between, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie established a hugely profitable wine label on an enchanting estate in the south of France. Now, as lawsuits continue to fly, Mark Seal uncovers the truth about the battle for Miraval. Here is the power couple, former power couple. This must be the French estate and vineyards. There's the vineyards in the back Must be nice to be rich. I remember when Brad Pitt, the first time I saw him was in I forget things. I don't know if that happens to you, but like something I know very well, my mind just goes blank. And I'll remember it like 5 seconds later, or a minute later, or 10 minutes later. Anyway, the movie where the two women kind of go on a tear, and you know the one I mean. Wow. Anyway, he was really young, and he was like sitting by the side of the road, and they came across him, and he was just so cute. You just wanted to like die. He was so cute. What was the name of that? Darn it. It'll come to me. The Golden Dream. California knows it's a state in crisis. Its leaders know, its residents know, the rest of the country knows. But how it got here, and whether the way out is any kind of model to follow, nobody can agree on. I didn't consider California in crisis, to be honest. It's rather lengthy articles. Thelma and Louise. I knew I would think of it. Was that like 2 minutes? Thelma and Louise. I won't give away the ending in case you haven't seen it. Oh, Nancy Pelosi at the Golden Gate Bridge. There's lots of different photos from around the state. We had a coyote on my critter cam. Maybe I could put it on the shorts, I'm not sure. It was kind of scary. It was so close to the house. I worry about the neighborhood cats and the raccoons and the skunks and all those the opossums, all the little critters that come around because we have a creek across the street. Travis Kelce, well, he's been in the news a lot lately. You probably know why if you watch any TV or listen to any news. Salt and pepper hip hop. Wu-Tang Clan, I remember them. Queen Latifah. There's the Wu-Tang Clan. The first time you hear the rhythms of rap music, your ears rearrange expectation. It's like the first time an infant takes a hit of pure Coca-Cola. There is no coming back from that. That is funny. Tupac and Biggie. Nicki Minaj. Snoop Dogg. Eminem, Dr. Dre, Kanye West, Foxy Brown, Lauryn Hill. Kendrick Lamar, Missy Elliott. What is this? The Great Pretender. Caroline Calloway's first big scam was a lark. Her next, a matter of self-preservation. She's about to debut her latest project, or so she says. Well, this is interesting. Who is this Caroline Lamar? Caroline Calloway. Oh, she lives in Sarasota, Florida. That's a nice portrait. Very nice portrait. This is just the end of all the articles. Pretty long articles in this magazine. And last page. It's always nice to look at the last pages. Most magazines put a little something interesting back there, like just a one-page thing. So this is Colson Whitehead, Pulitzer Prize winner and author of the new novel Crook Manifesto. So basically it's a little interview. What is your idea of perfect happiness? What is your greatest extravagance? Here's his greatest extravagance. Once a year, I supersize my 10-piece McNugget meal. Wow, that's just so extravagant. What is the trait you most deplore in others? He says, enough with the constant smiling. When and where were you happiest? Opening day of The Empire Strikes Back at the 86th Street Lowe's Theater. On what occasions do you lie? To get out of social engagements and children's party. What do you consider the most overrated virtue? Gertrude Stein, obviously. Why hate on commas? Oh, then he says, oh wait, I misheard you. I don't know, I don't understand that one. Anyway. What do you dislike most about your appearance? That dewy, just hatched sheen to my skin. See if there's anything interesting. He's pretty flip because he's like, what is your current state of mind? He says, Connecticut. Oh, he's a bit of a smart aleck, I would say. What do you regard as the lowest depth of misery? He says. The jerk across the table saying, no, you really have to try it. Who are your favorite writers? Rod Serling, of course, of Twilight Zone fame, and Stan Lee, of course, of comic book fame. Oh, shoot. We just had an earthquake. I better sign off. Check them. It wasn't a really big one, but I don't know where the epicenter was, so I better check the news. That's the peril